around. So the early prediction for the Little Mermaid is here, and when I see this prediction for this movie, it does looks like it could open to that. Same time, I feel like the overall box office success for this movie is really depend on this movie how it is. Although most of time Disney remake of those classic movie, they are bit by bit. Although I'm hearing this movie does have some changes, so I'm really excited to see them. For reason for me to think maybe this movie will do, maybe it will do medium business at the box office. Probably because this movie is a trailer. Sometimes they are not always that good. The first trailer was good, but then Disney didn't never really advertise for this movie that much because this movie wasn't done until March, so they couldn't show people unfinished footage for this movie either, so they had to wait until this movie comes out, which is it's coming out next month. End of the day, the first Little Mermaid movie, it is like highly successful. Even back then, that movie make $84 million. So this movie does have a lot to live up to that classic animated movie, which is a lot to do. I do think the later trailer came out for this movie did look much better. Personally, I think Disney's like the ad campaign for this movie wasn't that good, let's be honest here. Although many people will be blaming the casting choice, end of the day it was a little controversial, I guess. Personally, I have no problem with the casting. I don't have, but a lot of people do have the problem. So who am I to say anything? It depends on the movie how it will perform at the overall box office. I am really excited because the last trailer they dropped, I thought Melissa McCarthy as the Ursula, she was doing really good. I feel like she will steal the movie from everyone. She was really good in that trailer. Hailey Bailey, for her, it is a little tough for her to shine in this movie because end of the day, she is a singer, she's not an actress. So getting all those emotional bit in this movie, it will be hard for her. Then again, people will be judging her really hard. Either way, it is really tough position for her. I think personally, although I have seen all her singing scene in this movie, I feel like she sings really well. So I feel like her voice is quite similar to Beyonce, if I'm not wrong. Because I was hearing her song, like, that song came out, the soundtrack I was listening to. I felt like I was listening to Beyonce. I had no idea her voice is so similar like her. So that is very interesting. Obviously, it is a musical movie. She has a lot to do here. Because she is so good at singing, I think she can overcome all the singing part. The emotion part is hard when you are not like she's a brand new actress, end of the day, if I'm not wrong. So it will be hard for her some scene. And I'm saying this as a movie critic. I'm not saying this as someone who is excited to see this. Okay, maybe my excitement level for this movie went a little down because of all this controversy. Makes you feel a little bitter toward this kind of movie. Because end of the day, you have to take a pause and you're thinking, why did Disney do that? You know what I mean? But again, if people are excited, who am I to say anything? That being said, looks like at this point, this movie, it is tracking to open between $70 to $90 million. That is for domestic market. International is really unpredictable because international market is really different from here. International market is way different from here. And as someone who will react to trailer, I will say it will do good at the international. I don't know how it will do in China though. If I'm being honest here, but I think this can do well at the international market as well. Although some people are saying this movie will be flop at the box office. I don't know if this movie will be flopping at the box office because a lot of people are excited. So I don't think it will be flopping. Same time, it will have little difficulty to be a huge hit either. So either way, this movie is very interesting to see what will do at the box office. I really liked the last trailer. I thought that was really very good. But you know what? Not a lot of people keep track of the last trailer. Most people are see the first trailer, they make up their mind from that. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie's overall box office prediction. If you enjoyed this video, don't share my other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.